I like the idea of just kind of flowing like a river. That's probably why I read this book so much, the Tao Te Ching, you
Oh,
know?
mhm.
Yeah, this never lets me down, never. If we wanna talk about things that I
Y
do every single
Mhm.
day, I read this every single day. I
Wow.
mean, it never lets me down because it's so full of wisdom. I mean, I'm just gonna go to a random page and I'll just read real fast. All right, 78 paradoxical truths. Nothing is gentler than water, yet nothing can withstand its force. Likewise, nothing compares to the Tao. By it, the weak defeat the strong and the flexible conquer the rigid. Everyone knows this is true, but how few put it into practice. Monks and priests are often the worst sinners. Police officers and lawmakers are often the worst criminals. Truth is often paradoxical.
Mm. Mm.
That's just one page. I mean, it's full of amazing wisdom. So I read that every day and it's been super helpful. Just like I used to read the Bible every day. I mean, I love the Bible. It has so many wonderful things in it. I loved the Bible for a long time and then for a while it was like fuck the Bible, but I've come back around. The thing is I just know so much about the Bible. It's like I can't not love it knowing what I know about it. But for a long time, it was like, how do we put this? Well, we were just talking about there's so much skin in the game that it becomes a problem. Well, for me, it used to be as a Christian, there was so much skin in the game with the Bible that it became a problem because after seminary, I kind of saw through all the things that I was taught as a young man about the Bible, and it became an issue. But then once I could read the Bible as literature and as ancient wisdom from certain mystics, like the book of Ecclesiastes is like probably the most fucking amazing book I've ever read, and it was written thousands of years before the existential movement of like the
Right.
17th century, and it's like the original existential book. Actually, Job is probably the original existential book, which is before Ecclesiastes, but
Mhm.
Job is all about like why do bad things happen to good people and why do
Mm.
good things happen to bad people,
Well,
and yeah.
talking about the paradox of truth, I mean, that's exactly what we've been saying is things that one time were really helpful somehow probably with our ego starts to get attached or the stories we tell about it start to get attached, turn into something not so helpful. And it sounds like that was what was happening with, the Bible. And right now the Tao is still in this element of you. It sounds like you enjoy it because you are present with it and there's always something there that needs, that you hear that needs to be reinforced.
Yeah,
And
for sure,
yeah,
and it's a grounding. It's like it feels like almost like exercise, how exercise is grounding for my body. When I
yeah.
read the Tao Te Ching, it's kind of a grounding for my mind to help me
Hmm.
remember to be like a water, to be like a river, and to have that kind of effortless action, not to force things, not to push against things too hard, but to enjoy life and to be part of the Taoist cultures is really heavy on nature. Like, I don't know
Mm.
if there's any other religions besides like paganism that are like super, super focused on being one with nature. So I really like that as well.